everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today I am just going to be showing you through the cupboard and the fridge and the refrigerator, the freezer, and showing you what we've got left over from our shopping from the last 2 weeks. And we are trying to stretch the food and make it last for 4 days till it's payday again. And just try to be frugal and shop from home and make do with what we have. So let's go have a look, see what food we've got. So I'm just looking in the cupboard to show you what we have. We've got about 4 days until payday. So we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And we are going to try and be frugal, like I said, and eat from home. Been watching lots of frugal videos on YouTube and it amazes me how what you can do with not a lot. I grew up, my parents didn't have a lot of money and we ate very simple, cheap meals. So it is how I was raised. But yeah, so we spent $1,000 on the week of Christmas. We spent $1,000 because we had, lots of fancy food and junk food and stuff. And we had 8 people for Christmas. And we've still got some leftover food. And then Ben spent about $150 the other day. We normally spend about $300 each week. So just trying to get it down a bit and try to be a bit more frugal because we do have a lot of medical expenses coming up in the month of January. So got some creamy mushroom sauce, simmer sauce. I've got 2 of those. Some lemonade. There's beetroot. There's melon and pineapple jam that I've been going to use for ages to make jam drops. Half a packet of these left. I've got some jelly. I've got some custard, so maybe tomorrow I'll make up some jelly. The kids can have jelly, custard, banana for dessert for afternoon tea. Baked beans. I have baked beans on toast. We've just been eating eggs on toast too, using up all the eggs that we bought. More beetroot, some rice cream. We have rice cream and jelly. We have all these mushroom sauces for some reason. Cups of soup. More baked beans, cranberry juice, half a packet of chocolates left. The kids and I have been eating those today, and we took all the ones that looked good and we've left the melted ones. So look, I think they'll be okay. They just need to be separated. They still taste fine. It's Australia. I'm used to eating melted chocolate. It's not that big of a deal. Got some bickies. Got some candy canes. I'm going to chuck them because nobody likes candy canes. These pretzels were opened a little while ago, so I'm going to chuck those. We do have another packet of pretzels. Got the mint sauce that we forgot to use on Christmas Day. So I'm going to make up some minted peas tomorrow, some parsley, flakes, tuna. Still got these to snack on. Put them in there or I'll forget about them. And then I've got my dried mango chips and my dried strawberry chips. Honey soy chips, they probably need to be eaten tomorrow, so I opened a few days ago. Got some fruit salad, some mini mushrooms, some salsa, some more rice cream. And that's a mess. What's down here? We've got some porridge, some chicken curry pasta actually, some chips. Oh yeah, I've still got a whole packet of these I haven't opened. And rice, and I've got some cake mixes and got some cakes. Some egg noodles and things. So there's a fair bit of stuff there that I could use to make some dinners. I just need to have a look for the meat. So we actually still have this that we haven't eaten. Still got some chicken nuggets in the freezer, sorry. So the fridge is a mess. I need to clean it out and organise it all because it was so full. We were just shoving everything in there. Got some Madeira cake left, Vegemite, got bread, wraps, still got some dip, still got some ham left. I've still got a bunch of these left. A few of those left. We've been eating those. Vanilla yogurt. So there is a bit left. So tomorrow I'm going to make up a plan, make up a list and try to come up with some dishes and use up the food that we have. And we might do a trip to Aldi to get some food for the following week. I also have panettone. I bought this ages ago and we didn't open it until like after New Year's. Eaten half of that. I've still got one of these left. It's just sitting in the fruit bowl at the moment. Things are a bit messy here. And I didn't get to show you guys this. So basically the pudding, you pull the pudding out, you put it on a plate upside down in the microwave, heat it up, and then you heat the sauce up in a little cup, and then you just pour the butterscotch sauce and the almonds, I think it is, over the top. It was beautiful. We had that with custard. I've got one of these left as well. So, and I've also got some bananas. Ben must have bought them the other day. So, and I've got like 2 kilos or 3 kilos of peas in the back freezer and some chicken legs. So let's see what I can put together. So today for lunch we're having the salmon. Ben's just pulled it out of the oven and it looks really good. I've got some peas and corn on and I'll show you what we're having. So that is the salmon with some tartare sauce and some peas and corn. I was hoping that I had some leftover lemon, but I don't, so we're just using up what's here. So that's what we're having for lunch. Okay, I've had to muck around with my camera to get the right angle, so it's really annoying. I have to get a new camera stand next month. But anyway, I have this bowl here and I have the leftover Madeira cake and I'm getting super organized. I'm getting better at this. I have my ingredients on the table prepared. Ben made this jelly up yesterday. I have a tin of 2 fruits. That is just Coles 2 fruits. It's just pear and peach in juice. And I have the vanilla custard. I do have ice cream, but I don't really think that would go that well in the trifle. I do also have a banana, but I wouldn't put that on top until we're ready to eat it. Otherwise the banana would go brown. So I'm just going to start by layering the bottom of this with the Madeira cake. I do also have some leftover panettone that I'm going to slice up and freeze. I think if I didn't have any Madeira cake, I would just make this with the panettone. But I think if I mix the Madeira cake and the panettone together, it might taste a bit weird. So we're just going to use what we've got. So that's okay. It's just feeding us. Now I'm going to pour in the fruit. And this will probably get a bit soggier too because there is less cake to absorb the moisture. So it's gotten quite soggy straight up, whereas last time there was a lot of cake and it didn't get soggy. Okay, that's most of that. Now we're going to rip all this jelly up. ASMR for you. Now we're going to put this in. Also still have the blue sour jelly, which I think I'll just make up another day and the kids can just have that with maybe some custard or something just on its own. We don't normally eat jelly unless it's you know, for a birthday party or a trifle or something. So now we've got that in. Now I'm going to do the custard. I wish we had got more brandy custard, but we missed out, so that's okay. I'm just going to go with the vanilla custard. Pour this on. Nice and thick. Still about half left. Could probably just use it all up maybe. Put a bit more in. That's pretty good. I think I'll leave this last little bit for something. I'm not sure what. We do have the puddings, but I think if we ate those, we'd probably just buy another custard because there's only like that much left and it's not going to be enough. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, lift it up too high. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to pop that in the fridge. We're not having cream with this one because we've run out of cream, so we're just using what we have at home. And then Ben is going to do up some fried rice tonight, which I will show you in another video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you are having a good January and a good holiday period. See ya!